Okay, I'm going to put on some of this 3P cream. I'll be right back. Well, hello there, and how are you? As you can see, I put on some of the 3P cream as a prep for my face. It's really nice stuff. Yeah, this is made in Italy, I'm pretty sure. It's really good stuff. I really like it. But anyway, my razor is going to be this 3-piece fat tip. It's the Piccolo, and this is the kind of gold colored one. And I'm going to have in that razor this one of these blades on its third use, and Inoxidable Elios blade, third use on that. My cream is going to be, this is a sample of Taylor of Old Bond Street Eton College shaving cream. Eton or Eton, I don't know if you can see that too well. It kind of came in focus there for a second, but that's what it is. And I've lathered up my conversational shaving brush with the G4 knot from Frank's Shaving, official brush of this channel. And I've lathered up in my new Captain's Choice copper bowl. This is the lighter of the two copper bowls they offer. There's a heavier one available for $10 or $15 more. And I'm going to try to get a lather started here. Hope you're all doing really well out there. La la la. Oops. Tried to shake this brush out. I always get a lot of extra water in my synthetic brushes, not just this one, but all my synthetic brushes. When I lather, I seem to sling a lot of water, a lot of liquid around. But I believe this is going to be a pretty nice lather. And this shaving cream, which ordinarily comes in a larger tub than this little sample here, yeah, it's a very nice, easy to lather cream. Very nice. Wow. Okay. I'm going to set that aside, kind of rinse my hand off here, and dry it off, wet the razor, and get started. Had a really nice day here weather-wise yesterday. Not bad today, but yesterday just seemed like it was one of the top 10 days of the year. Very nice. And here we go, pass number 1 with the grain. Yeah, yesterday was one of those days that weather-wise was so nice it seemed as if there were magic in the air, as corny as that may sound. Oh, this blade is doing pretty good on its third use here. I wasn't sure that it would in this razor with this cream right now. It's hard for me to run products down because I have so many products that are so good. And I got this little sample of Eton College, or Eton College shaving cream from Taylor of Old Bond Street. Let's see, I got that with some Saponificio Bignole, I think that's how you pronounce that. Some of their lavender cream that I got from, I think it was Fendrahan.com. Anyway, I'll flip the razor over here. I've had a few blades that I've used in certain situations, certain shaves, that after the second use, man, they were ready to go in the garbage. But so far, and I don't know, it may be this cream, because this cream seems to, just right off the bat, seems to offer good protection and slickness. And here I am having another situation where this is my second use of this cream. There was about enough in here for 2 shaves, and I'll just show you something real quick here that I've used in other shaves. Use that little cosmetic spatula there that a neighbor lady gave me, and just dipped some out. Working really good right now. But let me rinse the razor real quick. Ah, very nice. Got cream up my nose here. Okay, I'm going to rinse again. Really nice so far. I think I started to say a minute ago that I'm running into a situation here where, once again, I'm finding the second use of a product, this shaving cream in this instance, to be even better for some reason than my first use of it. It was really good the first time I used it a few days ago. It seems to be even better now. And I don't always get my best shaves on camera. And I'm still not guaranteeing this will be one of my best shaves, but so far, and being almost done with the first pass here, this is feeling quite nice. Okay, I'm going to pop out, pop back in, freshly lathered for pass number 2 across the grain. Hi, pass number 2 across the grain. Let's see, here we go. Well, not much going on with the weather, but like I said yesterday, oh man, what a nice day that was. I think it got up to about 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and 72 is supposed to be pretty optimal. It was sunny, there wasn't a great breeze, but it wasn't too hot and it wasn't too chilly. It was just perfect. Of course, it did cool off quite a bit at night. Such as it is doing right now. It's Saturday evening here. By the time this video is posted, it will more than likely be Sunday morning in most parts of the world, or at least Sunday sometime in most parts of the world. Probably already Sunday somewhere. Alright. Not a really strong scent on this cream, but a very pleasant one. About a 2 out of 10 for scent strength, but a very pleasant scent. A little bit cologne-y perhaps, and I'm not sure I would be able to describe it better than that. It's almost like a cross between a pleasant scented soap and a cologne of some kind. But other people who have more sophisticated noses and who've used this cream before might say, oh, Don doesn't know what he's talking about, but for lack of better words, that's how I would describe the scent. At any rate, I think what most people could agree on is that it's a pleasant scent. Okay, rinse time. using my non-dominant hand for this part of the across pass, the second pass on the neck and below the chin. Just something I do. There for a while, it seemed like this worked a lot better than using my dominant hand on this side of my neck. At least in this across the grain pass. Then I switch hands and switch to the other side of the razor and go back to the dominant hand. I just do that switcheroo for this part of this pass. For the rest of the shave, I tend to use my right hand, which is my dominant hand. Okay, you don't want to overdo that. I'll be right back, come back to you freshly lathered once again just to save time, and we'll go against the grain. Okay, it's time to go against the grain here. I'll set this aside, wipe off my hands again, and go against the grain. Still enjoying the scent of this soap. I'm noticing the scent more for some reason this time. Second use of this, cream, I mean, I might have said soap, it's cream. Pleasant. Not a lot to say, just another pleasant shave. I really can't complain. Third use of this blade, and it seems to be really nice right now. I don't remember this blade being anything to write home about, but right now, in this razor with this cream, I'm liking it. I'll rinse the razor. Attractive razor, I'm glad I bought this. Got it several months ago. Don't know if I've used it on the channel yet or not. I think I probably have. I must have used it at least once, I would think. Maybe not. This is closed comb, straight bar. I have a fat tip grand open comb, which I tend to use. Well, I have a day and a half worth of growth, or just over a day and a half worth of growth right now. That'd be about the amount of growth that I would be more tempted to start using the, any open comb razor. Maybe, perhaps not with just 1 day of growth. But then sometimes 1 day of growth can be more or less depending on how close the previous day's shave was, too. Okay, rinse time. I can tell you that the razor blade is just gliding over the face. I don't know that this is going to be a perfect shave, but it's very nice, very comfortable so far. I'm not going to try to chase BBS though, because I am on the cusp of getting some irritation, I think. I can feel that I've gone 3 passes over my face, but got one more thing to do shave-wise here, and that's to come back freshly lathered down here, and it'll be pickup time. Alright, here's the magical clock telling us that it's pickup time, ladies and gentlemen. Yay, pickup time. Alright, thank you, magical clock. Okay, here we go. That's some weepers. Oh, there's one there still. I think they'll be okay. And I took what little bit of soap, or cream actually, that I could get out of here and kind of put it down here and even a little bit up there on one of the weepers, I think. I don't want to go real crazy chasing BBS, but I did want to do touch-ups or pickups, and oh yeah, I'm going to rinse this and just look at a couple of these trouble spots. Go over these spots, see how we're doing here. Pretty good. Yeah, it's probably good enough. I'm still hearing a little feedback over here. But I hope I don't literally turn into a red neck here. Still kind of chasing the BBS, but I can tell you right now, this is at least going to be, yeah, at least a middle of the road DFS shave. And I really don't want to chase BBS too much because my skin, well, it has sensitivity anyway, and I've been out in the sun, and yeah, we're going to take care of that though in a minute, or try to. I'm going to rinse what needs rinsed, and I'll come back with our good friend Mr. Towel, if you're not too sick of him. Here's Mr. Towel to help me dry off. Oh. Nice. I might have to do this for a second. Look all gangsta. Oh. I'm afraid I wouldn't make a very good gangster or a good rapper or whatever, but yeah. Oh. Yeah, enjoyed that shave, as you might imagine. I'm going to start a recap here, and then I'll also put the finishing touches on the shave and recap that. Okay, well, I started out off camera before I started here. I prepped my face with this 3P cream, which is very nice stuff. A little pricey, but I like it a lot. My razor has been this 3-piece Fatip Piccolo razor, the kind of gold variety there. In there, on its third use, an Inoxidable Elios blade, which comes in that kind of tuck right there. Okay, my cream, I've kind of besmirched the label here, and I don't know if you'll be able to see that, but it's the Taylor of Old Bond Street. It's a sample of their Eton College shaving cream. Very nice stuff. And let's see here. My brush was the Frank Shaving Conversational Shaving brush with the G4 synthetic knot, official brush of this channel. And I'm sure that Frank would be willing to make these, or maybe make just one for you with a different knot. But very nice synthetic knot. And it smells real good right now because of the cream. Not that it doesn't, well, it doesn't normally have a smell, but I always like to smell my brushes after I use them in a nice soap or cream. Lathered in the Captain's Choice, their lighter of their two copper bowls, but still good for me because I'm a klutz, and if it drops, it won't break. And they have a heavier one that costs $10 to $15 more, but I didn't have $10 to $15 more at the time, but they say Paul H. said don't drop that other one on your foot. I guess that one's really heavy, and both are very well made, I'm sure. Let's see, I wonder if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so, so I'm going to reach over here and get some of this Robert's Rose Water, which I've grown so fond of, to put on my face. Among other things, it has witch hazel in it, but no alcohol. So it is a toner and not a and not an astringent. So there's that. And I got a little bit much there. Very light, very pleasant rose scent to that. Such a light scent, I don't believe it could clash with anything. But that's a nice moment, putting that on and smelling that light scent of roses. There it is again. Hey. Okay. Now, something I don't use too often, but the 4711 aftershave lotion. Give that a little shake up, and yeah. This bottle has a restrictor on it, which is good. That rose water unfortunately doesn't. So, oh, I'll show you this again before I put the cap back on it. The 4711 aftershave. And I'll get this going. A little on the wrists. That's a different, really different scent. I would have trouble describing the scent of this stuff, but it's not bad. Let's see. Yeah, I'm feeling quite a bit of sting, so I got a very close shave, almost to a fault, even though it doesn't feel completely BBS. It certainly will do. It's much more than passable. And yeah, that's nice. So a little bit of a different scent on that. Stronger than the rose water, of course, because it's an aftershave. But the 4711 aftershave lotion, I believe that's German. I believe that's from Germany. Finally, one more thing, and then I'll get going here. I have the Nivea Men, this time the Sensitive Post-Shave Balm, alcohol-free and no parabens. So here we go. Pour just a little bit of that here. Try to anyway, because you don't need much. Yep. You might need just a little bit more of this than you do the regular of this, but not too much more. So let me see. This stuff, like the regular, but even more, it seems to absorb to a fault. Maybe that was just me, but I seem to notice this stuff absorbing more quickly, and it taking perhaps just a little bit more that you would need other than the original, which I have to go online to get the original imported from overseas, the original Nivea Men's Post-Shave Balm. Can't find the original here, at least I can't, near me in stores. Not in pharmacies or big box stores or supermarkets or anywhere, and I don't know why that would be. The cooling and the sensitive, such as I've just used, and we'll show you one more time, these are readily available in the United States. And that is the sensitive right there. Very nice. And the other, I think, says sensitive cooling or cooling sensitive, but it has more of a almost a menthol kind of thing going for it. Well, let me set this aside and bid you all adieu right now. Goodbye, good night, drive safely. Hope your week ahead is just fantastic. I hope the rest of your weekend's good. Let's all have a fantastic week, if at all possible, and good health, happiness, and just a lot of good things for you. And hey, for me too, I could use it. Peace.